Thank you for being one of the people who are coming to have this interview with us. I'm called Mujungu. You can tell us also your names, your ages, and even what you are doing. My name is Laka James from the Chitonya village, Kamabare Parish, Kalangola sub-county. I'm 43 years and I'm a farmer. So which kind of food do you plant? I plant coffee, matoke, and onions. Can you help us and tell us after you when did you start using those agrochemicals in farming? I got it from ETG, and they taught me fertilizer, how it is good on our coffee. So I started using these chemicals. I last using them last year on coffee. So this year you have not yet buy anything? Yes, I have not yet buy anything, but I'm thinking of buying fertilizer to add on. I buy chemicals for putting in the onions and coffee. Do you have any person who guides you to use agrochemicals or giving you advice to use this one and this one? Yes, is called Mujung Patrick. Because when I'm buying those agrochemicals, I ask them because there are some people who are selling fake things. So I ask him whether they are good, but from ETG they have good medicines or chemicals. So I call him and ask him. Do you have people who come to sell you like the tools which you should use in farming or digging? Yes, we have them. Like who? We have those people who are selling chemicals in the shop, and also agro inputs. Also they are there. Which experience do you have since you started to be with them? Having 2 years with them. Okay. When you buy things which are new, how do you know to use them in the right way? To know that you have used them in the right way. When I buy a new chemical, I ask them to give me advice, and also they tell me how to use it, because their things are good, they don't want to give us fake things, and then they guide us the ways of using it. When do you buy these chemicals? I normally buy them in the season when it is going to rain. In the middle of the year, in July, August, when the rain is going to start and also finishing. So that in that rain season, when there is pests, I can kill them. That's why I use some chemicals in dry season. How do you decide to buy the chemicals, and where do you buy them from? I just buy them from agronomics from ATG. I first seek guidance from those people. Mr. Lucky James, when you are buying the chemicals or agro inputs, do you buy them in the time you need them, or you just buy and keep them, stock them? I normally, when it is necessary, I just go and buy, or sometimes I buy and I stock them. Mr. Lucky, can you tell us the time you bought these things and they disappoint you, they did not work for you well? Have you ever got that experience? Have you ever bought fertilizer, chemicals, or seeds and it worked for you well? It never happened to me. Most of the times I buy them at the right time. I first seek guidance from the people who are experts. Mr. Lucky, tell us 3 factors when you are buying the things to use in farming. Which 3 things do you depend on? Which you depend on when you are buying the things of farming? The type of the thing, the date. The first thing I depend on something which is working well. I like to use that thing because that thing can work something which is useful. Like if I buy fertilizer, I put it on the coffee, I know that that one will work for me and it will give me a lot of coffee. Another one, I depend on quality. Like something which they can give me on the date. like the reputation that thing has done in the market. Also, I depend on it. Let's say the fertilizer chemicals for the best. So when it has good reputations, and also the quality, when the quality is good, which can bring good results like fertilizer, you said you can just take it. Yes. Also, you go in the shop and you ask according to how things is working. Okay, Mr. Luck, when you when you are buying the things you are using in farming, how do you know that the thing is expensive? Do you go around in the shops asking what is the price? I first read on that medicine. I check the use of it. I first go in the shop and also ask how is it being used, and also the use of it, the look of something. So, Mr. Lucky, do you have any organic which you are using in farming, which you like, most of the time, you as a farm, and what makes you to like them a lot, you as a farmer? Like chemicals, fertilizers. Like coffee, the fertilizer I put there. Like hemo brand, I like it because it worked for me on the coffee. So when I go in the shop, I ask them hemo brand. When I find it's not there, I wait for it. When you are going to buy something, do you depend on how they have packed that thing? Or yes, I first ask in from people if that person have ever used that one, then I can take it. Because some people they say that inside they put the ratios. Yes, ratios is something important, because one farmer took me on the farm, on the garden, and made me to walk around, and I saw how it is working. Mr. Lucky, how do you, when you need something quickly, and the season is coming, how do you do? If I want things quickly, if you don't have money and the season have reached, you go in the circle and you borrow money, and then you buy the the inputs and you start to plant. You find the shops which are there and you buy those things. Mr. Lucky, which time is it right to buy the things? Which time are you supposed to buy the chemicals or inputs? They're supposed to be in July when it is necessary. Also in February, because in July, August we are preparing to plant. So in February we are preparing for the season of March. Mr. Luck, do you get any problem? Like things they did not bring them in the time. Yes, there is problem. Let's say they brought for you the things which are not exact. Do you have those problems? Yes, we got those problems. Sometimes they bring things in sunshine and then the seed end up getting dry. So that is the challenge. If they bring for you the seeds which are not to be there in that season, how can you do? You just plant. So when it doesn't germinate, you tell them that this thing did not work. We wanted to know. In case you went on the shop to buy input and you find they don't have, what can you do? Where can you go? And also, how much effort can you put to get it? And how can you get it? When you go in the shop and you find they don't have it, and because you are used to use that thing, so you can't use another one, you just wait until they bring it. Or you can connect from another place and they show you some chemical which you can use. So when you find it is not there, you ask that person to connect you to another place where you can get it. But if you have some time, you can wait. Because some pests you can wait until they bring the chemical. Mr. Lucky, how do you overcome the thing of transport? How do you calculate that transport when you are buying things? The transportation is very difficult for us people who are in the village, because sometimes when it is raining the roads they are not good. Because the roads are not good, so also the transport is expensive. Because you can travel to some place and you find the chemical you want is not there even. And then you find that person is making only loss. Mr. Lucky, it takes for you how long from the shop to your farm where you are doing digging? It takes for me 1.5 hours from the shop to my farm. When did not you, you need which distance for you to get those chemicals from the where you are buying them to the farm. I told you it is 1.5. Is it kilometers or meters? I need that is like 10 kilometers, Mr. Lucky. Do things like chemicals, fertilizer, seeds, how do you pay them? Do you pay in debt? Do you take it on debt or you will pay cash? I normally take it on cash. You just go in the shop, you receive and pay. Or when they know you, they give you the medicine and then you'll be paying in debt. Or you can pay on 20%. Are you under cooperative? Yes, we are under cooperative. So Mr. Lucky, do they give you credit service or any loan to buy inputs? Yes, we go in the groups and borrow money and we buy inputs. You have experience. How long experience do you have in this? Yes, it has helped us to buy things, seeds, and also paying school fees. How many years have you spent? These 12 years, and it has helped us in farming. So you get money and buy things for using to farm, yes. The things which you are using in farming like sprayers, fertilizers, and also chemicals. And all those things which you are using in the farm, do you buy them in cars or agro dealers? Do they give you on debt? Which way do you use? Most of the times we use cash, not debt. We get debts from agro dealers. Right. They don't trust you. Like you, Mr. Truck. Do you think which way is the best, to pay after harvest or paying installments? Like me as a farmer, the best way could be good for me is when I'm paying in installments. To pay in installments slowly. Mr. Lucky, how do you pay your things in which you are using in farming? How do you do to pay those things which you are using in? The best one is when I'm paying in installment, so that another season when I dig, I can get a lot, I can harvest a lot. and then after harvesting and sell, you get the money and pay. When you are planting, after planting, to buy the seeds, to buy the chemicals to use in planting before you get you harvest. Let's say you have already harvested but the things are in the store. How do you do? I have to go in the group. When there is money, I get that money, and then it helps me to buy other inputs, and I plant. So you go in the group, you get the money, and then you plant until you sell and you pay. Yes. Mr. Lucky, do you have any insurance on your crops? Do you think insurance can help you? Yes, the truth is we need insurance because some people they plant their food and then the storm come and destroy them. Because sometimes you plant a lot of food and then the storm come and destroy all, yet you have to plant and harvest, then you take back the money after you have got the loan. Because you are planning to harvest and then you take that money back. Mr. Lucky, there is some apps which you are so using on the phone. Which app do you normally use? Like WhatsApp, there is Facebook, and also mobile money transfer. Like those apps which on the phone, which app do you normally use? I normally use WhatsApp. Now, Mr. Lucky, do you use any app like digital platform to buy your things? Like some apps which they are using to order things, ETG, App Solution, and also like apps like Jumia. For you, Mr. Lucky, for you, do you use those things in your doing things? Yes, ETG company, they taught us on this app. So you buy your things direct from the shop. Yes. For you, you think which one could be easier for you when you go to the shop or to buy from the phone? Which one could be easy for you? The easiest is when I buy from shop. Now, as you have said, it is easy when you are using the phone to order the things than going on the shop. Do you use message order on their app to order the things you need? I normally call them with the phone. So the phone is better than sending the message. To go on their app and you send the message. What could make you to trust their app to use them to order the thing?
Okay, you come with that one. Take that one. Smith, take this one.
Because when you're using apps, sometimes they can bring for you things which are fake.
Okay, come.
Yes. Mr. Lucky,
Very clever. Okay, go.
have you ever got things which are fake, like quality? like the chemical is expired. When you go to them, how did you manage it, or how did you control it? I just endure it. After getting the fake thing, you have to endure and until you get money and you buy another thing. So have you ever bought any fake thing? Yes, I got it, but you just endure. Because sometimes you buy it and you find it cannot kill any pest. You can spray even though you use good resource and you get your spray and you spray it fail to kill the pests. Yes, you can mix the resource, even you can add on resource and you spray, you hold the spray very well, but it cannot kill it. So did they sell you any chemical which was expired or fake, which cannot work? Yes, I've ever bought it. How did you do it? Did you report or endure? I just endure until I got the exact chemical and it worked for me. Apart from agro dealers or shopkeepers who are working the shop, which other place where you are getting the guidance on farming, like chemicals which can kill pests, and where you are supposed to put chemical? Where do you get that guidance from? I normally get them from agronomics, like those one who are at the sub-county, and also other companies which are not from the government, like ETG and other companies. Okay, if you could be having any burning question and you get expert in farming, which question could you ask? I could ask that expert person in farming, why do they bring chemicals which are expired and fake? Yet it is not working. It should not be in the count. Yet it is in the shops working, but yeah, and also the experts are there. Like you are asking why the chemicals which are not working, it is in the market in Uganda. Mr. Luck, which worry do you have in the next season? Do you have any worry in the next season which is coming, which is related to farming? I'm worried about, like, after applying my fertilizer and then the heavy rain comes, and then I want, like, if I put fertilizer, small sunshine come and pass. Okay, Mr. Rock, do you any services which you want, like you as a farmer, which you need in your experience which you got from farming, like advisory, credit on all market access to connect you with market? like that experience. Do you need it or that help in your process of farming? The truth is we need connection market so that it can help us in our farming. So the marketing is very important, and also to get fair price. So you said the services which you need is like to help to continue teaching you and also the market. Mr. Lake, we thank you for the time you have given us, and also we are asking you if we get any teaching, you come and help and also and study. Thank you, Mr. Lake. Nice to meet you.